This is Channing Humphrey with Semi-Pro Live. You know what time it is. It is another championship moment. We got some familiar faces. We have the champions, Total Domination. Now, this is starting to become a reoccurring theme. So we talked about where your program was from. We got some details, how you can get involved, but I don't think you're going to be adding too many people to this team since you guys keep ending up in these championships. So, Coach, man, what's been going on? How was practice? And what does it take to get this repetitive, great performance out of your guys?
Hey, we had a real light week after we saw y'all last week win that title up in Fort Worth. These guys just came out and played hard, man. And at the end of the day, we added a couple that weren't with us last week, unfortunately. But the thing is, hey, when you got kids that'll listen and take the coaching, anything's possible.
Now, you guys went up against another one of those high school-based teams. And as I was saying last week, the high school-based teams have an advantage. They got their kids all the time. They go to school together. They're always together. So they usually have a chemistry advantage. You guys were able to come into a championship game and completely dominate them. What is it about this squad that allows you guys to have those type of performances in championship games?
So at the end of the day, we got wheels, man. That's really what it is. We got wheels. We got a QB that can spread the ball around. And hey, doesn't anything feel better when you beat Westlake twice in a single day? Because all these kids over here, all they hear about is Westlake, Westlake, Westlake. We're from Pflugerville, Hutto.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it's nothing better to put it up on those boys 2 times.
Well, taking down Goliath twice. Now, before I'm not just going to swing by these other coaches. These men right here, I'm going to say these young men right here have been putting in work. Getting these boys into a second championship within 2 weeks, so I'm going to give them a chance to introduce themselves.
I'm Dean Bueno from Hutto.
Akil Chavis, Hutto.
So what is it about this team where you guys are able to just repeat as championships just a week apart, light practice? You added a couple of pieces, but they were able to fit in seamlessly.
So one thing about this team, this is our 5th year doing this. So we've been playing together for a while. Our base has been doing that for like 5 years straight. 7-on-7, regular football, so they're not new to it. We just added some pieces to it, and they just complement everything else that we got.
Hey, they play well together. They like each other. They're a little slow starting in the morning, but once they wake up, they play well.
All right, now I have to ask this for myself since I'm going to be interviewing you guys every week. Are we going to get a jersey set that goes with these T-shirts?
We have.
We got it. We got it. They were being superstitious last week, wanted to go with the yellows, and then we went with the yellows again. But we do have the jerseys to match this.
Something's got to change, Coach. I think you need to call Spirit Supply for some new polos. That's who's going to be the sponsor of our next portion. I'm going to ask the coaches to step to the side. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the stars of the show.
Hey, we're talking about you.
So we got my big dog Maddox in here, man. Come on up here. Now, I like that you guys share. We didn't have 2 back-to-back players in the game. You came in, you were a force on defense, and even more impressive was your offensive performance, getting into the end zone several times. What is it about this squad where you guys are able to bounce back on short notice and end up back in another championship?
It was easy. Mason really led us with the passes. He really cared.
Bring Mason on up in here, man. I only got 1 player of the game prize. So, Mason, man, what was it about this defense? What did you see out there that allowed you to know that you're going to be successful today?
Hey, we got some real speed on this team, so it helps us. It helps a lot doing that. And they all, like Coach says, dropping balls is a habit. So we got to work out of that.
Hey, that is true. That is true. Now, tell me, what do you guys do as far as chemistry to get you up to speed? Because you're going against Westlake. All those kids are in junior high together right now. You guys only get to practice on the weekend or whenever you're not involved. So what is it about this team that allows you guys to have that kind of chemistry?
Just how many years we've been playing. We've been playing for like, 5 years? It's been 5 years since we've been playing. So, well, we all know somewhat. Even if we haven't been on this team for a while, we all know each other somewhat from other teams or something.
All right. Well, hey. Fortunate for us, it's championship time, so I've got something for my player of the game. Now, if you want to, we got some scissors behind here. We can cut it in half. He can get the front, you can get the back, or you can go right down the middle. But we have this player of the game T-shirt by Spirit Supply.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's for you.
Now, along with this T-shirt, your team is going to be offered a free championship store that'll be on spiritsupply.com. anything that's purchased from the championship store, we're going to donate $5 to $10 back to Total Domination as a fundraiser to help them out with any travel, new sets of uniforms, and so we can see this awesome color swing back over there. We want these jerseys. I don't care about your superstition. We'll swing back in here. Now, before I let you go, man, I always like to pick. You say what? Oh, man. It's a championship moment. Let's bust out with these trophies. So I'm going to bring my dog Kurt in here. Let's swing over here. Now this is, oh yeah, they cheer for Kurt. It's because of the rings. He comes out with the bling. Now Kurt, man, you gonna tell us a little bit more about this event. Now I believe this is a partnership this time with a local company. So tell us a little bit more about Premier Events and what you guys have going on down here at WACO. I'll hold this for you.
Premier Events USA, we're a multi-tournament provider, so we provide tournaments in several different sports. 7-on-7 is one of our premier sports we do. We have tournaments here, Cypress, Houston area, up in North Texas, Dallas area. This team today earned a paid berth to our national championships. They earned 150 qualifying points, which we use to seed them at the national championships. The more you play, the more points you earn, the higher your seed is at nationals. And the best thing about it is they win a big trophy and rings.
They love the bling.
Coach, who's the head coach?
Hey, let's bring in coaches again, man. Coaches, come back in here.
Coach, on behalf of Premier Events USA, congratulations, champions. Don't drop it.
All right, now they're not going to drop it this time. Now we can go to that portion. Now, every game, we always take a random kid, and we're going to make them give us a final message. I always pick the one at the back. Now, this is your reward for hiding at the back. So just like when you're at practice, you're in the back of the lap line, you got to run extra. You're at the back of the interview, so you got to end it. So next time you run across Total Domination, somebody wants some smoke. What do they need to know about this team?
That we're good. We're good.
That they're good. Maybe the best. Man, come on, man. Hold on. We're going to rewind that back. We're going to come back. You're going to say something spicy and everybody going to talk about it. So next time you see Total Domination and you're going up against this team, what do they need to know about this squad?
That we're the best and like never give up.
That they're the best. That'll be the final. Go ahead and break it out on that note.
1, 2, 3. Hey, boys.
And that'll be the final word. It's time to pass out the rings. We'll see you guys next time on Semi Pro Live.
Don't run away. Go over by the fence.
Used to be a dreamer, but you're not.